Hello everyone, my name is Alexis and welcome to day 10 of Create Your Ritual. You are officially 2/3 of the way through. Today is a really fun class. Make sure you have at least one block or something of a similar shape. We're going to begin in a toe stretch. So sit your hips back onto your heels and curl your toes underneath. You might need to use your hands to make sure your little toes don't get caught up. We want to make sure we're stretching them too. This is a very intense stretch, so if you need to rock forward onto your hands a little bit, by all means do so. But if you can, see if you can sit up straight and then maybe just do a couple shoulder rolls. Today's class is all about our feet, our hands, our wrists, our ankles, and our neck and shoulders. These various parts of our body do so much work for us, so we're going to give them a little bit of love today. Come forward onto your hands and knees and just release your toes, give them a little wiggle, and then sit back onto your heels and see if you can lean back onto your hands behind you and lift your knees up. So we just stretched the whole underside of our foot. Now we're kind of stretching the top part of our foot and our ankle. Just breathe in and out through your nose. The more breathing you can do in this class into each of these very dynamic stretches, the better off you'll be. Come back into tabletop pose, and like always, set yourself up for success here. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, and then lower your chin towards your chest and just begin to make circles with your neck, with your head, going in one direction. This is the safest way to get a nice neck stretch in. Go ahead and switch directions if you haven't already. And the safest way to rotate your neck in all directions to get a good stretch. Beautiful. Come back to center. Very nice. And we're going to come into some hand stretches. So in your tabletop pose, pivot your hands so that your forearms are facing forward and your fingers are facing back towards your knees. You can do one hand first or the other, up to you. I'm doing both, which I recommend. And then just see if you can reach your hips back towards your heels. You're not going to go very far, and that is okay. These are really delicate little muscles all in your wrists. We want to be gentle. Bring your fingers back towards the front of your mat, and now we're going to stretch the opposite side of our hands. So you're going to turn your hand so the top of your hand is on the mat, and your fingers are facing back towards your knees. This is a different sort of stretch, this time on the outer side of your wrist. Again, stretching all of those itty bitty muscles and tendons and ligaments there in your wrist. This is great if you type all day. Sit back on your heels and just give your hands a big shake. Up and down, side to side. Shake, 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 shake. Get out all of that tension and energy. And then come to a seated position. You can be seated cross-legged or kneeling, up to you. Wherever you land, bring your chin into your chest and just rock your right ear towards your right shoulder. You're not trying to get your ear to touch your shoulder. We're just getting a nice stretch in the left side of the neck. Now you can stay here and just kind of feel into this if you want. You're welcome to kind of lift the chin up and down if that feels good. Or you can walk the left hand out to the side and just see if that changes what you feel on the left side of your neck. If you want a little bit more, you can reach the right hand up and around to your left ear and just very gently pull your left ear away from your shoulder. You're not tugging, you're not pushing, you're just kind of gently making space between your left ear and your left shoulder. Through all of this, keep breathing in and out through the nose. Release the right hand. If you were pulling on your ear, release the left hand. Drop the chin back into the chest and pivot the left ear to the left shoulder. Same thing, stretching through the whole right side of your body, whole right side of your neck. Breathing there. You can lift the chin up and down if that feels good. And you're welcome to stay here, or if you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can walk those right fingers out away from you on the mat. And if you want even more of a stretch, you can bring the left hand up and around your head to your right ear and gently pull the right ear away from the right shoulder. Breathe into wherever you feel the stretch and just observe how you feel. Bring your hands back into your lap, drop the chin back into the chest, and then all you're going to do is just look up to the ceiling and lower the chin back into the chest. Lift the chin up, lower it back down. Move slowly here, and you're not trying to overextend your neck. You're just moving through your natural range of motion to get a nice stretch in your chin. Beautiful. Come back to center and extend the right hand out in front of you, palms facing away, fingers facing down. Use your left hand and just gently pull the fingers back towards your chest. This is a really great stretch, and we're going to move through the fingers next. Bring your left hand to grab your right thumb. Pull it back towards your chest. Go really gently here. Release the thumb, grab the pointer finger, pull it back towards your chest. Don't pull super hard. You're just doing a little gentle stretch. Release the pointer finger, grab the middle finger, pull it back. Release the middle finger, grab the ring finger, pull it back. Breathe through every stretch. Release the ring finger, grab the pinky, pull it back. Relax through the shoulders as much as you can. It's easy to clench our shoulders in this little hand stretch. Release the right hand, give it a good shake, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Extend the left hand out in front of you, fingers facing down, and use the right hand to pull the fingers back to your chest, getting a nice stretch in the forearm. Release the fingers, grab the thumb, the left thumb, and pull it back. Press through the heel of your hand, press it away from you. Release the thumb, grab the pointer finger, gently pull back. Continue to breathe, relax the shoulders. Release the pointer finger, grab the middle finger, pull it back. Try and keep your hand nice and wide, your fingers stretching out. Release the middle finger, grab the ring finger, pull it back very gently. Beautiful. Release the ring finger, grab the pinky, pull it back. Very nice. Go ahead and give it a shake. Release both hands. Maybe give your shoulders a little roll. And then grab your block or your block-like object. And we're going to come to lie down with the block right underneath what's known as your occipital lobe. It's the space where the base of your skull meets the top of your neck. I want you to line up the edge of your block or your book or whatever you're using here with that occipital lobe. And what this is going to do is this is going to stretch down the entire back of your neck into your spine. It's going to create a little bit of space. This is going to feel really good if you're kind of hunched over a lot, maybe at a desk or driving. And then bring your feet as wide as the mat, knock your knees together, rest your hands by your sides, and just breathe here. Breathe into the back of the neck, into the tops of the shoulders, in between the shoulder blades. And let your body relax onto the prop beneath your head. And then begin to just move the head from side to side. So what we've done is we've allowed our body to relax onto the prop first, really get a nice stretch, but also work into the fascia of the skull and the neck. And then we're just going to very gently rock the head side to side. And what this is doing is this is basically giving our skull and the top of our neck a massage. It should feel really good. If you feel any sticky parts, any bits that are like, ooh, there's something there, you can always stay there and make your movements even smaller. This is going to be different for everybody. It's going to be different on either side of your neck. So just feel it out. Enjoy the stretch and the movement. Take one last deep breath in and out through the nose here, just resting on the block. Carefully move the prop out from under your head. Press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. And go ahead and grab your journal. And if you use blocks as a little yogic desk, like sometimes we like to do here, go ahead and grab those as well. We spent today working with our extremities. Very often our extremities are one of the most used parts of our body, but the parts that we pay the least attention to. And so your journaling prompt today is based around this idea of what in your life needs your attention. Is there any energy or feeling or thought that maybe you engage with frequently, like using your fingers to type, using your feet to walk, but that could use a little bit more care and attention? This is a little bit of an open-ended question, so just begin writing and see where it goes. What areas of your life could use a little extra attention? Go ahead and set your journal aside. Set your blocks aside. Come into your meditative seat. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and just begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Bring your awareness first to the top of your head, the back of your skull, into your neck, the back, the sides, the front. Check in with how the area of your head and your neck feels. Then bring your awareness down to your hands, your fingers, the palms, your wrists. How do your fingers and palms and hands and wrists feel? And finally, bring your attention to your feet, your toes, the arches of your feet, your ankles. How do they feel? I want you to see these areas of your body, your head and neck, your hands, your feet, as your touch points with the world around you. Imagine a beautiful white light encircling you completely. This light brings abundance and healing and joy. And for the next minute or so, imagine this light coming into your body through your head and neck, your hands, and your feet. Feel gratitude, abundance, joy, all seeping into your body through these extremities of your physical space. Release the visualization. Come back to the feeling of your breath in your chest. Begin to feel the room around you. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed today's class. I love classes focused around the extremities. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because we have 5 more days of Create Your Ritual, and I'm so excited to see you for them. Until tomorrow, have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.